Hey, what's up guys? Regular guy Fritz here. I was riding home from work one day and I was thinking of the new Indian Chief lineup and thought of another comparison. In this video, I want to talk about and compare the 2021 Harley-Davidson Street Bob 114 and the 2022 Indian Chief Darkhorse. Once again, this is not a heavily detailed video review of either bikes. This is just my thoughts on both bike models and them being direct competitors given what I believe to be their style of bike and price range. For a detailed description and reviews, there are a lot of other videos out there with that content that would do a better job than I would reviewing each bike. As a matter of fact, check out Bikes I Like. He has a great video comparing and detailing both of these bikes along with the BMW R18 called Big Twin Battle. I'll try to leave the link to that video. Anyway, let's get into my thoughts on these two bikes. First off, some light specs for comparison. The 2021 Harley-Davidson Street Bob 114 has a V-twin engine called the Milwaukee 8 114. The displacement on this engine is 114 cubic inches, which is about 1,868 cc's, putting out 119 foot-pounds of torque at about 3,000 RPM. Estimated horsepower on the bike is 100 horsepower, weighing in at 660 pounds. The bike comes priced in at $16,200 with ABS and one of the color choices. Now the 2022 Indian Chief Darkhorse also has a V-twin engine called the Thunderstroke 116. Displacement on this is 116 cubic inches, of course, which is about 1,900 cc's, putting out 120 foot-pounds of torque at about 3,200 RPM with its estimated horsepower at about 92 horsepower. The bike weighs in about 670 pounds, coming in priced at $17,500 with ABS in one of the colors. There's about $1,000 difference between the two. Now, as you could see from these light specs, both bikes are pretty evenly matched. I mean, even down to the similar riding position. They both have a mid-control setup, so I'm guessing they will probably feel about the same in the ergonomics department. Now for some differences between them for comparison. The Street Bob 114 comes with the passenger pillion seat. With the gauges, the instrument cluster is nicely integrated into the riser for the handlebars. This gives it a great minimalistic look, which leans to a very traditional look and feel. In my opinion, Harley did a great job with the looks. Here's where the differences in comparison widen. The Chief Darkhorse doesn't have a passenger pillion seat. The single round gauge cluster lends to a traditional look as well, but it's what's in that instrument cluster that really sets this bike apart from the Street Bob. It's that ride command. Its seemingly analog looking housing has a touchscreen that not only has a speedo, tach, and expected info, but it's capable of turn-by-turn navigation with live traffic and weather, and controls the ride modes of Tour, Standard, and Sport. Also, through Bluetooth connectivity, you can access your phone to answer calls and manage music you'd probably be listening to. Amazing. The Chief Darkhorse also has rear cylinder deactivation. Well done, Indian. Well done. As far as styling goes, I consider both these bikes to be middleweight cruisers. I see them as sort of bigger bobbers compared to their smaller stablemates, the Harley-Davidson Sportster 48 and the Indian Scout Bobber. How these bikes look are going to be different for everyone considering one's palate. I think these bikes both look great given their traditional styles. I personally think the Indian edges the Harley out slightly due to how beautiful that Thunderstroke 116 engine looks. In either case or bike, I can't wait to ride them both. It will be interesting to see how each one's ride will separate or even bring them closer in comparison. Again, this is just this regular guy's thoughts. Thanks for watching, everybody.